WagerTalk and Sports Memo customers love $9 Mondays, where each package is just $9. For a limited time from June 1st until June 7th, we're offering a 30-day all-access pass from your favorite handicapper for $210. That's only $7 per day. This special includes all daily plays from your favorite handicapper every day for 30 days, including 5% plays normally priced at $39 alone. Use coupon code June30, good for multiple uses at WagerTalk and Sports Memo. Once you sign up, you'll get every play sent to you as soon as they post it.
What is up, everybody? Welcome to Prop Shop. I am Andy Lang from WagerTalk.com. Joining me, as always, every Thursday, the great, the amazing, the prop queen herself, Ariel Epstein. Ariel, it's been a week since we talked to you, and some things have changed. Some things have not have just remained the same. How's the last week been for you in MLB? I know we got the NBA Finals starting. So last week, a little bit of a whirlwind for the MLB season. How's it been for you?
What's up, Andy? Great to see you again, as always, on these Thursdays. The last week in Major League Baseball, it's been pretty 50-50. The strikeout props, I got burned on the Kyle Wright strikeout prop yesterday. The over 5.5 lands at 5 because he decided to walk 5 batters. It also should be illegal that we have a show when the Yankees are playing the Angels and it's Shohei Ohtani up against Nestor Cortez. We were joking about this before the show. We're going to be going speed of like lightning speed right now because we've got to watch this amazing matchup coming up.
15 minutes of pure winners coming up. Why don't you get us started? You got 2K props. We cannot squeeze in the Angels and the Yankees right now, but you got 2 bomb, amazing K props. Give it to us. What do you like for today?
Oh, I hope so. The first one is going to the over on the Chicago White Sox starter, Johnny Cueto, over 3.5 strikeouts. When you look at what the Toronto's done, they're averaging just under 5 strikeouts per game against righties when playing at home. Cueto's gone over the number of 3.5 in 2 of his 3 starts this year. I also had to triple check myself because seeing him in a White Sox hat is still kind of new to me. However, I'm going with the Cueto over 3.5 strikeouts as my first one. That's a 3 p.m. first pitch here on the East Coast, so make sure to get that one in. It's already getting pretty juiced too to the over. I saw it earlier today at minus 150, and I've seen minus 165s in some spots. I grabbed a minus 148 though. The other one that's up, Milwaukee's right-hander, Adrian Hauser. I'm going over 3.5 strikeouts on him as well. He's up against the San Diego Padres, and the Padres, when they're on the road against right-handed pitchers, are averaging just under 6 strikeouts per starter. And then also looking at the games that Hauser's played at home this year, he's gone over the number in all his home games. There are pitchers that just pitch much better at home than they do on the road. I like that Hauser's pitching better and striking out more batters when he's at home. Last year, he had 2 games against the Padres. One of those home games, he went over this number as well, going over 3.5 strikeouts on Hauser. Lastly, there's one I didn't mention to you, though, because it's not posted yet. I did like yesterday for the Angels starter in the night game tonight, Reed Detmers, to go under his strikeout prop of 4.5 strikeouts. I didn't give it out yet because it's a game 2 of the doubleheader. You're not going to get the number up yet. If it's still a 4.5, I would lean to the under, though, on Detmers because the Yankees are only striking out at just under 4 strikeouts per start when at home against a lefty pitcher. That would just be the way that I would lean in. Detmers just hasn't been striking out batters much lately, only gone over the number once this year.
Well, there's one person in particular I hope Hauser is striking out, and that is Eric Hosmer. My batter prop of the day is Hosmer under 1.5 bases. Stunned that this wasn't half a base. It's 1.5. He's 0 for 10 against Hauser in his career, and he has not had a hit in 4 straight games. He's gone under this total in 14 out of 16 games. We talk about juice tolerance, and Ariel, I'm open. I will lay juice if I think we got a good value on it. I know my juice tolerance is a lot higher than yours, but it's minus 170. I don't care. I'm laying it. Hosmer's been terrible. He's gone under in 14 out of 16 games. These numbers I just can't ignore. So I'm going to take him, and I'm going to lay the juice. What say you? Am I crazy? Minus 170? I know you draw the line at minus 150, but sometimes I see these, and I just can't help myself. What do you think?
I don't
Am I
like
nuts?
talking people off their bets. Yeah, a little bit nuts because hits are so fluky and hard to come by in Major League Baseball. I don't talk people off their bets, though. That's not my style.
Well, I appreciate it. Love it. Let's get to the NBA. We got NBA Finals starting tonight. We have an interesting matchup, Celtics and Warriors. I got to be honest, from a props betting standpoint, I'm a lot happier to have the Celtics in than the Heat. I think there's a lot more bettable players in this series now with the matchup. So, quick takeaway overall from the series, and then I know you've got a bet that you really like in this one tonight. So talk to us about Celtics and the Warriors.
I'm betting the Warriors to win game one and this series. There are a ton of different trends that back up why Golden State is the play, especially because when they're at home, they're dominant. The Warriors haven't lost since the end of March. The Warriors, when they've got Steph Curry and Draymond Green on the floor, they're 27-3 straight up this year, 22-8 against the spread. In the playoffs, the Warriors are winning games at just under 15 points per game when playing at home with Steph Curry and Draymond Green on the floor. Steve Kerr, their head coach, 21-2 in game ones with the Warriors. And also playoff home favorites with a rest advantage are cashing in at 76% and 50-35 against the spread. Just so many trends to back up why the Warriors being at home is going to be so tough for the Celtics team. The Celtics are also extremely banged up. Their center, especially Robert Williams, has been on and off the court. Even when he's playing, he's hobbling down up and down the court. The Celtics are just not as rested. They seem more banged up. They also have been so much better of a defense, more defending inside, which is why the Miami Heat were struggling against them. The Warriors could shoot threes, and at that point, the Celtics defense is just not going to be able to do anything about it when Golden State's at home and hitting those three-pointers.
I know you have a prop on, which I think is going to be a top three most important player in the series in Draymond Green. What he does outside of kind of the props and stats that we talk about, his defense is going to be of the utmost importance. If he can help disrupt the Boston offense, he's going to be incredibly important. If he can't, should be a long series for the Warriors, in my opinion. So talk to me. What do you like about Draymond Green in this series and in particular tonight?
Tonight, I'm betting the over 21.5 points, rebounds, plus assists on Draymond Green. He's gone over this in 4 of his last 6 games. This is all going to come down to what you were mentioning, too, with the defense. With the defense, there's going to be not only rebounds by Draymond Green, because as I've mentioned, the Celtics have struggled, especially when it comes to rebounding the ball, especially when it's rebounding without Robert Williams. If he's questionable, he is questionable tonight if he doesn't play. But because of how it looks as if Boston's going to be playing against Golden State, that Golden State death lineup is going to be out there. That puts Draymond Green at center. He's going to be able to get those balls, especially with the rebounds. You're going to get Steph Curry and Jordan Poole blitzed or trapped, and then you're going to set up that screen for Draymond Green. That's also going to allow for Draymond Green to get underneath. He's going to dump the ball off to whoever's open, and he's going to be able to get those boards. So I like Draymond Green. Combine all those points, rebounds, and assists over 21.5.
There's several props I like tonight. One I like to feature is Jason Tatum just featuring his rebounds over 7.5. Seems really low. When watching the last few games, you're seeing Horford gets a lot of rebounds, but you're also seeing him and guys like Grant Williams. They're boxing out the bigs, and Tatum is coming in to crash the boards. We saw Luka do this to the Warriors, where you would see Dwight Powell and some of the other big guys, Finney Smith, box out, and Luka comes in and grabs the rebounds. Tatum has had 10, 9, and 12 rebounds the last 3 games. It just seems like they're really interested in getting the ball in his hands to create those quick transitions. Obviously, the Heat and the Warriors are a little bit different team, but man, has he been crashing the boards hard, and several times you'll see some of the bigs for Boston not even go for the rebound because they're too busy boxing out those guys. And I could see the same thing with Horford and Williams and Robert Williams, Grant Williams dealing with Draymond and also dealing with Looney, trying to clear those guys out so Tatum can come in. So I'm going to go with Jason Tatum over 7.5 rebounds as my favorite prop for tonight. Ariel, before we let you go, I got to ask, the Pirates, they sweep the Dodgers. My gosh, is this, quick answer, panic or no panic for the Dodgers when you get swept by Pittsburgh?
No panic for the Dodgers, Andy. They'll be just fine. They have one of the most lethal lineups in baseball. They're a top 3 offense. They're going to get their pitching back and healthy soon, hopefully. But, I mean, I really don't worry about this, especially when it's one of the best teams in baseball versus one of the worst teams in baseball. It's a long season. It doesn't shock me if there's any kind of oversight by looking at a series like Pittsburgh.
It is such a long season. I don't think it's any question. There's no other season that's more of a grind for wagering than baseball. I mean, like, we're going to be like in Halloween costumes before the season is over. It's still the spring. So, yeah, I'm with you as well. Don't panic. Although, I mean, the Pirates, you got to say, maybe their bats come alive a little bit. You might get a little bit of a window on some really low team totals or some Pittsburgh Pirates. They had 29 hits and 19 runs in this series. Maybe that kind of comes out. Maybe they get on a little bit of streak. You're going to get great value because they're the second lowest scoring team in baseball. So maybe they break out of their slump and you get a little bit of value on the Pirates. That being said, I'm in no condition to take Pirates and overs anytime soon.
No, they've been a little bit more profitable on the run line. They're just above 500. I'm pretty sure from last I checked, it was 14-12 on the run line, at least when they're an away underdog. Looking at those are more, I look to those for bad teams more so than I even look to those money lines and taking them as a dog, even though there are some teams, as Ralph Michaels has mentioned before, here at WagerTalk, there could be some very profitable dogs out there.
She's the best, Ariel Epstein, the prop queen. Ariel, tell all of us where we can find you at and what you got coming over the next week.
Definitely check out Yahoo Sportsbook, sports.yahoo.com, me at Ariel Epstein on Twitter. Also, check out Pregame Spread, MLB Network. Typically, it's 5 to 6 p.m. Eastern Time. However, today, for some reason, 4 p.m. Eastern Time, we'll be giving out a lot of MLB action.
Always got to be on your toes for these start times. You never know what time zone or what time.
They really mess us up.
I know. No other sport where it's like, yeah, we're going to start at noon or 10 p.m. based on the doubleheader. So, Ariel, thank you so much. Every Thursday, that's Ariel Epstein, the prop queen here on Prop Shop. I'm Andy Lang. All my plays can be found on WagerTalk.com. We've got an incredible NHL play. Ariel, we are 50-11. Our last 61 NHL player props.
I don't get touched in those Instagram posts.
No, they don't get much traction. We try and talk about NHL player props, and it's like, yeah, we do an NBA Finals. It's like, all right, we're on an 80% run in NHL player props.
I'm going to have to talk to you tomorrow when I watch those Rangers play. I'm going to come to you.
We got him. We got him. Kucherov, over. Shots on goal. Stamkos.
Kelly Stewart's coming to town. We're going to need some plays.
Oh, Stamkos over, shots on goal. Take it. There you go. There you go, cool. Stamkos. Ariel, thank you so much for joining us every Thursday, and thank you guys. All my plays we found on WagerTalk.com. You can find Ariel on MLB Network and Yahoo Sports. Good luck, everyone. Let's make this weekend a profitable one. Ariel, we will see you next week, and we will see you all next week on another edition of Prop Shop.
WagerTalk and Sports Memo customers love $9 Mondays, where each package is just $9. For a limited time from June 1st until June 7th, we're offering a 30-day all-access pass from your favorite handicapper for $210. That's only $7 per day. This special includes all daily plays from your favorite handicapper every day for 30 days, including 5% plays normally priced at $39 alone. Use coupon code June30, good for multiple uses at WagerTalk and Sports Memo. Once you sign up, you'll get every play sent to you as soon as they post it.